Let's start with chapter 22, wireless hacking. Before learning about wireless hacking, we should first know the meaning of wireless. What is wireless? Wireless is a term used for describing telecommunication in which electromagnetic waves carry the signal over a part or all of the communication. In other words, we can say wireless communication is the transfer of data or information between two systems that are not connected through wires. You can see a diagram how various wireless communication devices communicate and provide a proper channel for transferring data. What is wireless LAN? A wireless LAN is a wireless local area network that use radio waves as carrier and provide network connectivity over wireless media. In wireless, an access point acts as a bridge between wired and wireless network. Wireless local area network cover a small periphery and provide portability in their range. This figure shows wireless local area network with access point in the center, that is wireless router, which is connected to wireless PC, laptop and other cable modem. Let's discuss some basic terminology used in wireless communication. 802.11. According to Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineer, 802.11 is called wireless LAN technology, which is also referred to as Wi-Fi. Let's see the version of 802.11 standards. These versions are 802.11a, 802.11b, 802.11g, 802.11e, 802.11n, and 802.11i. Some terms are access point. Access point acts as a bridge between wire and wireless network. The access point transmit and receive radio signal, and access point act as a router that direct your network device to and from the internet. Second one is local area network, which is called LAN. Network used within a limited physical location, such as office or house, is called local area network. It can be wired or wireless network. Service set identifier, which is also called SSID, also referred to as ESSID. It is the name assigned for wireless network. There are basically three different types of wireless network: LAN, WAN, and PAN. Wireless LAN. Wireless LAN is a wireless network that uses radio waves. The backbone network usually uses cables with one or more wireless access points connecting the wireless user to the wired network. The range of wireless LAN can be anywhere from a building to an entire campus. Wireless WAN links two or more devices using some wireless distribution method, typically radio frequency, and use providing a connection through an access point to the wired network or the wired internet. Wireless PAN. Wireless PAN is a short-range network that uses Bluetooth technology. Technologies used for wireless personal area network are infrared, Bluetooth, which is also called IEEE 802.15. These will allow the connectivity of personal devices within an area of about 30 feet. Detecting a wireless network can be pretty straightforward if the wireless access point is not set as hidden. The following way can be used for detecting the wireless network. By using operating system wireless monitor, you can see wireless network by name. By using handheld device such as Wi-Fi enabled cell phone. Also by using the special software called Wi-Fi. Using passive scanner tools such as Casemet and Casemac, or by using active beacon scanner, example NetStembler, MaxStembler and iStembler. They are used for detecting the wireless in a network. Let's see the advantage of wireless technology. We know that mobility, simplicity, and scalability are some of the important advantages of wireless technology. Let's discuss it one by one. First one is mobility. By using wireless LAN network, a user can move from one place to another in a network range. This is one of the important advantages of wireless network over LAN network. Second is simplicity. Installation and configuration of wireless is easy as compared to wired network. Third one is scalability. You can easily add or remove a user from a network. That's why wireless network is scalable in nature and it is cost effective. It is very important to be aware about the disadvantage of wireless. Let's take a look. In a wireless system, there is a risk of outsider accessing your network unless you use a good and secured security protocol. For an example, WPA and WPA2. Second disadvantage is that wireless is significantly slower than the wired network. The wireless network is less stable because wireless reception may be impaired by a number of factors including large distance, object distance or the object between the wireless device and other network area or the wireless network. There are some of the disadvantages of the wireless network. As we know, antenna is one of the important and the critical part of the wireless device. It covers electrical impulse into, it will convert the electrical impulse into radio waves and vice versa. Antenna can be of the following type: directional antennas and omnidirectional antennas, as per the requirement and suitability of the place we use these antennas. The SSID, which is called Service Set Identifier, is a token which identifies a Wi-Fi network. It is a secret key which is set by the wireless network administrator. One must known as SSID to connect to the 802.11 wireless network. An open or a non-secure configuration allows the use of any SSID and lead to the compromise of a wireless network. All these loopholes have pushed the use of additional security mechanism and standards such as, and we have to use the standards such as WPA and WPA2. To place the access point for a better connectivity, we have to choose the position where the minimum interference of a signal occurs, and it should be in the range of the company periphery. We have to choose the position in office where the signal strength is strong. So by this we can position our access point. The issue with the security of the SSID lead to the deployment and use of wireless protocol and standard. The important wireless standards are WEP, Wired Equivalent Privacy, Wi-Fi Protected Access, also called WPA, and Wi-Fi Protected Access version 2, which is called WPA2. Let's discuss the standard in the next slide. Wired Equivalent Privacy. WEP is a component of the IEEE 802.11 wireless LAN standard. Its primary purpose is to provide confidentiality of data on wireless network at a level equivalent to that of the wired LAN. WEP encryption data with the RC4 encryption algorithm. WEP, however, is weak and can be broken with minimum effort. This means it is not very much secure standard. Next standard is Wi-Fi Protected Access, which is called WPA. WPA comes in two variants, WPA Enterprise and WPA PSK. WPA Enterprise provides radius-based authentication using 802.1x, and a WPA Personal or PSK uses a pre-shared key. Difference between WPA version 1 and WPA2 is the fact that WPA2 has a mandatory include AES CCMP algorithm. It reinforces the security of WPA2. Let's discuss MAC filtering or the MAC sniffing and ARP spoofing. Let's discuss MAC sniffing and ARP spoofing. Since MAC address must appear in the clear even when WEP is enabled, they can be easily sniffed. An attacker can spoof his MAC address as any of the availability or the available and the connected MAC address and bypass the MAC-based authentications or the restrictions. Using simple packet capture software, anyone can identify a valid MAC address using one packet. Spoofing MAC address is very easy. To perform a spoofing attack, an attacker must set up an access point near to the target wireless network, in a place where the victim may believe that the wireless internet is available. Let's see the denial of service attack. Wireless LAN sends information in predetermined channel and frequencies. DOS attack can be done when noise is broadcasted over the same channel. You can also see man-in-the-middle attack in a wireless system. There are two types of MITM attacks. It's eavesdropping and manipulation. Eavesdropping is mostly passive and possible when attacker has access to the network traffic. It is very dangerous when the victim is not using any additional security mechanism such as TLS, HTTPS or SSH, etc. But in manipulation, which is mostly active, MITM attack tries to manipulate traffic so that the attacker can capture it. ARP poisoning is enabled in these attacks. Wireless network also has wireless intrusion detection system. Hence, it is easy to detect any type of intrusion in a network. Use a honeypot, which is a fake access point made to attract hackers and other wireless intruders in order to collect information about them. When a wireless client looks for a wireless connection, it can be attracted for connecting fake or rogue access point, which attractive by the name such as free internet, etc. Once connected to these access points, the victim exposes his machine to the attacker, which can use the vulnerability to attack services running on that victim. Also, one patch is also provide internet to a victim. Also, one approach is also provide internet to the victim and dumping all the traffic. Let's discuss some tips to secure wireless network. MAC address filtering. This method uses a list of MAC addresses of a client wireless network interface card, which are allowed to associate with the access point. SSID, which is called network ID. The first attempt to secure a wireless network is with network IDs or SSIDs. When a wireless client wants to associate with an access point, the SSID is transmitted during the process. The SSID is a 7-digit alphanumeric ID that is hard and coded into the access point and the client device. And the last is the firewall. Using a firewall to secure a wireless network is probably the only security feature that will prevent unauthorized access. Let's see the demonstration of wireless hacking. Let's start with a demonstration of Wi-Fi hacking. Right now we are cracking the WEP, wired equivalent protocol. Let's start. I'm opening my backtrack. To crack the Wi-Fi, I'm using a tool airmon-ng, which is installed in the backtrack. Just type a command airmon-ng. Okay, this is our NIC, means my wireless adapter. Now I'm typing airmon-ng space start WLAN 0. Press enter. You can see my monitor mode mon0 is enabled. Now I have to type arrow dump minus ng space mon0. By typing this command, you can find the BSSID, the ESSID, a various network. Right now, my NIC will catch. Okay. Right now, I'm attack on this NO bus. So what we have to do? Open a new terminal. Type arrow dump minus ng space minus w. File name. I'm writing the name InnoBus. Minus C is the channel number. I have to put a channel number. And ESSID. BSID, I have pasted it. And then space mon0. Mon0 is the interface. And then press enter. In a new tab, I have to put aircrack minus ng space file name, which is already given InnoBus .01 .cap cap. Just wait. Aircrack. Now see that the matching of the key is started. Now wait for the first 10,000. We have to wait for first 10,000. If we will not get the password, then we will wait for the next 10,000. You can check the number of packet increases. This is the travel of data. See, we have written fail, next try with 5000 IBS. Now we have to wait for 15,000 IBS because we cannot find the password of 10,000, so we have to wait for the 15,000. See, we got the keys. This is the key and we got the password. If we use this key to access the internet. So in this demonstration, we cracked the WEP. Let's start with the demonstration of WPA hacking. Open a terminal and type airmon minus ng. This is my NIC, network interface card. Then type airmon minus ng start WLAN 0. After giving this command, we can see that mon0 is enabled. Then we have to type arrow dump minus ng space mon0. This is the monitoring mode. Once we will get all the network, then we will start further steps. You can see the various network. Right now my NIC is catching. Now open another terminal. Now type arrow dump minus ng space minus w space file name. I am giving InnoBus. You can give any name, space minus c. Then minus c for the channel number. Right now I am attacking on the network stud, so my channel number is 11.
and BSSID is C6FD B952CC I need this BSSID. So here we have to specify the channel number. It's 11 space BSSID space. I have copied the BSSID, paste it, and then void minus IVS space mon 0, and then press enter. Okay, you can see the data packet captured by this command. Now we have to make the handshake, because we are attacking on a WPA, so we need a handshake to the access point. For that, I'm going to give a command, open a new terminal and type air replay -ng space 0 space. Now we have to give the IDs. We can say we have to get -E space and SSID space mon 0. One more thing, we have to specify the number of authentication. Right now I'm giving 11. Now see, this is a deauthentication broadcast and we will get the handshake here. We have to wait until we have to get the handshake. Now we can see that we got the handshake. Now what we have to do? Now we have to type a command aircrack. Specify the command aircrack -ng space -w, the path of the file. Right now I'm taking the dictionary. This is my dictionary file, dark code list. I'll give the name desktop / dark code list space the file which I have created. The name is Inobus .01 this .01 cap. It's not cap, it's IVS, and we have to put enter. Let's see, we have found the key. This is the password of the WPA2 access point. Now we can connect it by using the normal connection. We will give this password and we will get the result. So this is all the WPA hack, how to hack the WPA.